I just don't understand. You know I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you. You take my life. I just don't understand.
What's up, guys? Man, I have not filmed a video in a stupidly long time. Basically, Stace has been vlogging consistently, putting up a video a week, and she's just been getting me really pumped on jumping on here again. So I'll leave it at that. Don't need to go into too much detail because I have come back to YouTube like 7,000 times and continually let you guys down. So I have nothing interesting planned today at all. Yeah, super interesting intro, I know. Let's start the day and we'll see what happens. Okay, so to keep things easy when I'm making lunch and dinner, I like to use this ready pasta, which you just throw in the microwave for a minute. There's 6 ounces of ground beef. Oh, whoops, 1 sec. Forgot to tear the top of the bag. But you heat it up for 60 seconds. I put it with some ground beef, some garlic salt, sriracha, mustard, and no sugar added ketchup. That's a perfect meal for me. So I'll usually have that meal once or twice a day. It's just about, I'll show you the macros in a second when I put it in MyFitnessPal. But normally my breakfast is, I drink egg whites. I drink about 16 ounces of egg whites. I drink 16 ounces of high protein chocolate milk, that Fairlife chocolate milk. It's phenomenal. If you haven't tried it, you have to. I cook up 2 whole eggs with turkey bacon from Smart & Final, so First Street turkey bacon, because it's 6 grams of protein and I think 1 gram of fat. Chobani Greek yogurt, and that's typically my breakfast. On a high carb day, I'll add a bowl of 150 grams of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or whatever cereal I love at the time, at that moment, and have Fairlife 2% or fat-free milk. And that's just another like high protein, high carb option to help me get my food in. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in MyFitnessPal and I'll show you what this meal comes out to. So I don't actually track condiments for the most part because the ones that I'm having, they don't really have any carbs or, I mean, really many macros at all. Here are the macro totals for this meal. It's the Costco Kirkland 88% ground beef with the ready pasta, and it comes out to 84 grams of carbs, 32 grams of fat, and 58 grams of protein. Sorry, my camera is like tripping balls right now, but yeah, I haven't used it in a while, so okay. But you just got your hair done.
Finally.
How do you like it?
I love it.
Right on.
Feels so fresh and clean.
We're stopping at the office, and then I'm gonna go get my haircut.
Wow! I didn't even realize that.
It's
like I knew
cool.
what you were doing, but I didn't. Got it done on the same thing.
It was completely accidental, and by that I mean entirely on purpose.
No. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Okay. I can't even remember how to do this. I really have no idea how to vlog anymore, especially with people around.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at you.
Just don't make fun of me.
No, it's not at
You're
you.
experienced
It's because
now.
I'm doing
You're a professional.
I'm on the struggle bus too.
You're better than me now. I love it.
Oh yes,
Okay.
This is such a trendy color right now.
No, but seriously, so we have a lot of fulfillment done out of fulfillment centers across the country, and so we don't actually have these in stock here at the office, and we had to order them for some shoots coming up.
That's my favorite.
Because Sam is going to shoot
That's my favorite.
some of our favorite products that aren't in-house. He's going to go shoot those with some models in the next couple of weeks.
The trucker hats.
Yeah, they're awesome. One of those is my replacement.
Oh.
Because my other one's so beaten. Alright, cool. I'm heading to go see Zach at Dank Cuts, and we're gonna clean this mop up. It's just because you know how to pour a beer.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Whoa, getting wild. Alright, so I don't normally use product in my hair, so it's you know, it's not how I style it, but Zach always cuts my hair perfectly and I always love it. Whoa, you look really pretty. Could you just film to show Zach's work? I'm
I have to go on the other side.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Okay. So, I want to show them like a little spin around just so they can see how he does his cuts. How clean they're.
Fresh.
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 Thanks, Zach. So another thing that we had sent from the fulfillment center that I just wanted to really show you, I ordered a few for myself, a few for the models, for Sam to shoot, and they're just some designs that I am extremely excited about. So some of you guys have seen this on my Instagram, They're Not Laughing Anymore, and then up here it says DedFit Apparel, and then the other that I'm so incredibly excited for is, dang it, come on. I designed this about 8 months ago. Really freaking excited for that one. In the background there, it's a hand holding a rose. They're actually available right now on our website, so I'll put the link right here and in the description. If they smell when you get them, by the way, that's just a printing solution that's used. It's not that there's anything weird about it. There's just like a vinegar base to the solution, so it smells like vinegar. So I'm sorry about that, but it's just part of the process. Not all of our stuff smells like that. It's just the ones from the fulfillment center, okay? Whew. I'm out of breath. Okay. I need to get out of here. Alright guys, so just really briefly I wanted to talk about how today has gone, because I have not done this in a while, as I said earlier, and you guys know I haven't put up a YouTube video in a really long time. I kind of wanted to touch on like why that is, not to excuse my own actions, not to excuse my lack of follow through with that, but purely to show you guys kind of some of the obstacles that get in the way when you're going to go do these things. Like if you want to vlog, if you want to make videos, if you want to do this stuff. And it just kind of applies to a lot of things that you need to be able to overcome in order to be successful. I know exactly like what I'm supposed to be doing as opposed to what I'm actually doing. It's very easy to get self-conscious when you're filming yourself. It's really easy to be like every single time I see movement out of the side of my eye right now, like in this moment, I look over because my brain is subconsciously thinking like, oh, someone's looking at me doing this, someone's judging me doing this. And for me to even feel like that when I used to not even care a little bit is pretty crazy. It will always take some getting used to. Another thing is just being able to be entirely myself. It's so weird because like you guys are probably gonna see maybe like a third to a half of the footage that I filmed today. The reason is because when I'm going through and editing, you're watching yourself talk and do throughout the day. In hindsight, it already happened. You can judge yourself for past actions at that point. So I'm gonna be sitting there going through the footage and watching everything back with much more clear judgment. A car literally just pulled up right next to me and I'm so awkward and nervous right now, just because they literally watched me talking to a camera as they were pulling up into the spot. So that's just another example of how ridiculously self-conscious I am right now. What's wrong with me? But anyways, as I'm going through the footage, like I'm going to hate some of the things I say. I'm going to be embarrassed of how I'm acting. I'm gonna be embarrassed of different little things because maintaining my true self, maintaining my actual genuine personality is hard when you pull out a camera, because what's the first thing that happens? You get self-conscious. Thinking about how people are going to view this. While filming, a million different thoughts fire through my brain about all the different individual people who I know will see this video or have the potential to see this video. And I will judge myself on it, and I will judge how they will receive it. And so that's just the point that I'm at. I care way too much when you guys know I had conditioned myself to never care, and it was really, really nice. That was a really nice time of my life. Like I could just freely film and not care at all. But when I first pulled this camera out this morning and started filming, I noticed a personality in myself that I don't like. I noticed a personality in myself that I'm embarrassed of because it's a defense mechanism. And like that personality is a defense mechanism, and it brings me back to like high school and college when I would try to, I had like a couple of different defense mechanism personalities where it was like, here's like the trying to be hard badass Kyler to like try to cover up my insecurities, or here's the, I think pretentious would be the right word. I have like a pretentious personality that is a defense mechanism, and those aren't the real me at all. And so like when you guys actually watch this, you're gonna watch the edited version, the cut down version. You're gonna watch the version that is the closest thing to my genuine personality that I want you to see. But yeah, that sort of stuff just bothers me, and like I think it's a really hard thing because a lot of people get judged for that. I think it's interesting because authenticity is such a talked about thing about social media, and not being fake, not like just showing the highlight reels and all that stuff. But it's like when you really think about it, all of that comes down to people's like self-esteem, how self-conscious they are about their life and who they are. It's all a defense mechanism for everybody. We all have that. We all are trying to protect ourselves from being seen in our raw and completely vulnerable state. It sucks that it has to be that way. The more popular it has become to talk about authenticity, and the more popular it has become to tear apart everyone on social media, saying everyone's fake, everyone's profiles are a highlight reel, like all the stuff that you just see constantly copied and repeated now, that it's not even like interesting to read or listen to anymore. When you really think about it, it all stems back to everyone's defense mechanisms for having low self-esteem and like feeling self-conscious. Anyway, just a few little thoughts. If you're watching this, thank you for watching probably one of the most boring vlogs of my entire life. But also, if I actually posted this on YouTube, if I actually edited this and uploaded it, I'm proud of that. And thank you for being a part of that. Anyway, that's all I got. So I'm gonna go grab some groceries. Okay, so all I got at the grocery store was more no sugar added ketchup, these buffalo wing flavored pretzel crisps, because Stace loves putting that on her beef and rice meals for like an extra crunch texture. I do too. She got me hooked on it, but I do the original flavor. I'm not a buffalo guy. 2 bangs, candy stash for my carbs, Halo Top. These are the 3 I normally get, plus the strawberry cheesecake one, but they were out of the strawberry cheesecake one, unfortunately. And then I restocked on my pasta, probably way more than Stace would have wanted me to buy, but you know, I eat those like 2 or 3 of them a day. So Stace is actually not here tonight. She is at the Angels game with her sister and the kids, her niece and nephew. Again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Give it a thumbs up if you want me to keep vlogging, keep coming out with videos. I will hopefully see you in the next one. All right, bye.
I just don't understand anymore. I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you. You take my life away. I just don't understand.